everyone. Welcome to your next 7-day messages from Spirit. So these are messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for your next 7 days. These are timeless, so when they find you, that's when you need to hear them. Thank you so much for joining me. For those that are returning, thank you. Your support means so much to me, so thank you so much. Let's get started. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your next 7-day reading. So the overall energy we have is magical happenings, favourable consequences. Where this is playing out, how this is playing out, the aspect of your life this is playing out in, we have compassion. And then additional messages with the Tarot, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords and the Magician. Now Spirit has asked me to start with the Tarot. So Spirit saying the 6 of Pentacles, Spirit wants, especially at this time, because I think a lot of us, this 6 of Pentacles has fallen out a lot, but with your reading, Capricorn, Spirit is drawing your attention to how do you give to yourself? Do you give to yourself first? And do you fill yourself up first? And then do you give whatever is left? Because that's what we do when we are self-empowered, when we love ourselves, when we respect ourselves, we have self-esteem. When we give from a place of fullness, and we give what is overflowing, Spirit saying to me the energy in that is magnificent. Spirit actually used the word holy. It is an energy of pure love because there is no lack in you. And that's something that's really important. When you give, if there's no lack in you, you give with 100% unconditional love. And you might give very little, but that may have more of an impact than somebody who keeps 3 pentacles for themselves and gives away 7. They're not full. And the balance is knowing what that is. The balance doesn't mean, it's like you've got, because I don't know if you can see, there's 4 pentacles falling here. So it's like it's the 10 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is saying what you keep for you and what you give. And this is equity, not equality. Equality means that everybody gets the same thing regardless of where they are in their life. Equity means you get given what you need. So let me explain. This person, so you're giving 4 pentacles to this person and none to this person. Now that could look like that's not equal. But what if nothing buys 2 pentacles? 2 pentacles will buy you nothing. 4 pentacles will buy you a meal. By giving 2 pentacles to each, they are no better off. There is nothing they can buy with that. But giving 4 pentacles to one, at least one person will eat today. And maybe that person might share their food with the other. We have this thing that everybody should be given equal. And we need to rethink that. So back to your reading, Capricorn. I'm sorry, but Spirit really wanted me to explain that to you. Fill yourself up first, Capricorn. Give to you. And that's not just money. The Pentacles is money, but the Pentacles is also all the tangible things of our world, the things that apply to our reality. And that's things like time. It's things like work and love and money and resources, clothing, shelter, whatever it is. Never, ever, ever give from a place of lack. And I think what's happened is I feel like you probably have been, and this can be as simple, Capricorn, as in, you know, you're a mother or a father and you've been so caught up in work and tired, and you go home and you try to give everything that you would give to your children in a day of not work, after a day of work, and you're left depleted. That serves nobody. And I feel in those moments where you feel I'm not doing a good job, this Nine of Swords is worry. It's worries that keep us up at night. It's our mind going over and over things, going, why did I do that? This understanding of what giving means alleviates this. Like, I feel like once this understanding is reached, there's so much more calm and peace that comes into your life. You know, you won't try to engage with your children on a day that you've had the most busiest work day. You might just say to them, look, I love you all, but I'm so tired. And you might do a thing that maybe you wouldn't normally do. You might sit them in front of a lovely cartoon or something to keep them entertained. You might send them to bed early. And you might think, oh gosh, but maybe if you had tried to engage with them, you'd tried to do everything, it would have ended up in an argument. It would have ended up blowing up, and you would have said words that maybe you didn't want to say. This is the realization that's coming, Capricorn. And it's not just the parenting one is the example that came to me, but apply this wherever it fits in your life. And this realization encompasses all the other cards. The Magician. Look at this. Your overall energy is magical happenings, favorable consequences. Today is luckier than yesterday. And you've got the Magician. There's a sense here that when you realize this, you suddenly, like, the guilt goes, regret goes, self-doubt goes. Not completely. We're human. We'll always have those emotions that crop up and come up in us. But there's the sense that you'll be able to really embody the Magician. You'll really be able to manifest magical moments for yourself and those around you. You'll feel an ease of the pressure that you place on yourself. It changes things. And I know, Capricorn, it sounds so simplistic, but it's not that easy to do. Our world is not geared towards that, you know. Our world is like, you know, give the shirt off your back. Would you accept a shirt off somebody that leaves them naked? It's just transferred that lack from one person to another. And we finish your reading, my friends, with compassion. And the card says, as you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever-deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Compassion for you, how you're feeling, what your energy levels are, and not trying to push past that. Accepting that and working with that and giving what you have to give, and giving only after you have given to yourself. This going, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's brought me back to the little example of a parent with their children. Maybe all you need to do is come home, give each of them a big kiss and hug, and say, you know what? I'm going to go and have a hot shower. I'm going to clean myself up and I'll be back in 15, 20 minutes. Maybe you might go, you know what, I'm just going to jump in a bath. You know, there is a sense of giving to yourself first, and then you come out with this renewed energy. That's compassion. And that's love. And what do you think you're teaching your children? You're not teaching them to force through no matter how you feel. You're teaching them to kind of go, it's okay to look after yourself. It's actually not just okay, it's super important. Gosh, compassion, magic, manifesting. All from this understanding. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Capricorn. Love, light and blessings, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.